of the quantum meditations. My name is Aliza Bloom Robinson, and I'm part of the 1 Million Meditators. I'm a 1 Million Meditator ambassador, and I am going live with these meditations once a week, Wednesday afternoons. It's 2 p.m. Central Time. And the intention for these quantum meditations is to give you a few moments of getting out of your mind and into the field, so to speak, lining up with that which is bigger than you, deeper than you, wider than you, that which we call spirit or source or the quantum, that which we call creation, actually. And when we drop out of our minds and into our bodies, and out of our bodies into the quantum, something really miraculous happens. The methodology that we're going to use today is something I've been teaching for about a decade, probably, called open heart meditation. So I invite you to take a deep breath in. And if you're watching live, I'd love to know where you're watching from. If you're watching the recording, I'd love to know where you're watching from. It makes a big difference to really gather the energy. The energy of the meditation is real and palpable, but it begins to gather the energy around the meditation to have the comments. So we really appreciate those all the time. So, like I said, if you're watching either live or the recording, we'd love to know who's watching and where you're watching from. So my awareness right now in this month of May in 2020 is that we are in a pandemic. Quite obviously, our country in particular is moving towards reopening. But what's happened in this last few months is a wobble in the density and the structure of the old. Now, for over a decade, I've been talking about this new humanity coming, this birth of a new species, of really coming out of the separated human into the experience of oneness. And in this wobble, we are coming through into a new humanity. We have the potential, we have the capacity, we have the realization, actually, of entering this new humanity. And what do we find there? We find a species, a consciousness, a dimension that is permeated with compassion and kindness, and not only oneness, but allness. And what we see there is innovation and creativity and beauty and connection. And through connection, there's also collaboration. So it's this whole new, really, place to play. So I invite you to join me there through this quantum meditation with the modality that I call open heart meditation. So take a breath in. And if you're not driving, close your eyes. But as you close your eyes, do it consciously. So open your eyes again. And this time, as you close your eyes with the intention that closing your eyes is the mudra, is the symbol, is the signal to your consciousness to move from the outer to the inner. So again, close your eyes. And take a deep breath. And begin to become aware of where your point of awareness is. So feel your awareness in the outer. Just feel where your energy goes when you bring your awareness to the outer. And then bring it to the inner. Feel your awareness in your mind, in your logic, in your brain, in your thinking. And then drop it to your body. When I say drop it to your body, scan your body, head, shoulders, chest, back, arms, palms, belly, hips, legs, feet. Palms open, feet on the ground. Bring your awareness to the very center of your palms. And one more shift. Allow your awareness to be drawn to the noise of the universe, to the noise in your own emotional or mental body, to the noise. Just feel noise, 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 static, static, static. And then pivot and drop your awareness into the center of your being. And find stillness. The point of stillness is deeper and lower than your physical heart. A little higher than your solar plexus, but deep in the very center of your being. Just find that point and land there. And when you land in that point of stillness, notice that you're there. So bring your awareness into that point and notice that your body may be relaxing, that your mind is disengaged. It might still be running, but you're not interested in it. That your heart is opening. And imagine in this point of stillness that you find a doorway. Approach the door and just notice what it looks like. What type of a door is it? And feel that doorway opening. And as you stand at the threshold of that door, just notice what you notice. And if you are so willing, step through that doorway and find yourself in a brilliant, crystalline cave. This is the crystalline cave of your spiritual heart. It is sacred. It is secret. It is safe. It is yours. So notice the crystalline walls of this cave. Notice the intensity of light. Notice if there's any colors. And notice what your experience is in this cave. Is it familiar? Is it serene? Is it activational? If there were a quality, what would that quality be in your experience right now? And as you explore this cave, you come to one part of it, and it is as if there is a different light streaming through a crack in the cave. Approach that light. And as you approach it, put your hand out to it. And as you put your hand out to it, a portal opens. And this portal that is opening is leading you to an inner sanctum of a deeper layer of the spiritual heart. If you are so called, enter it now. And as you enter this layer of your spiritual heart, there's a sense of coming home. There's a sense of completion. I am complete. There's a sense of oneness with all that is. There's a sense of oneness, of allness with creation herself, with God, with spirit, with source, with the quantum. And in this space of allness, feel your being expanding. Your being becomes taller and wider and bigger than your physical being. Feel that expansion. And in this beingness, in this expanded essence of who you are, there is a particular vibration, there is a particular frequency that is activated. Just feel it, notice it. Become aware of it, not only in that bigger part of you, but also all the way through your physicality. Perhaps you feel it like a flow moving in and through your body. Perhaps you feel it like electricity in the very cells of your being. Perhaps you feel it like a spark or a flame or sparkles. Just line up with it. Expand into it. Become it. And as you become it, feel yourself lifted into the quantum, into the field of unlimited potential and infinite possibilities. Feel yourself lifted to a place you've never been before. Through a void, up over the edge of consciousness, and open and see and feel and sense your new humanity now. And as you see it and sense it and feel it, pop into being it. Your biggest, most brilliant becomingness of being. Don't look for details, look for sensations. What does that feel like? Expansion, perhaps peace, maybe a divine idea, perhaps ease, perhaps gentleness, perhaps a quickening. What is it for you right now as you become new humanity? And take a look around and get a sense of all the other souls in this meditation, all the other souls who are popping into the new, and feel a celebration of, oh, there you are, oh, there you are, oh, there you are, oh, there you are. Feel a collective forming. And feel the power of that, and feel the homecoming of that, and feel the belonging of that. And then we gift that. We lift it and we gift it to the universe. And in the gifting to the universe, feel that same energy circling right back around and raining down on you, in you, through you, as you. And let those sparkles or that electricity or that confetti or whatever it is for you, as it landing in you, feel it integrating through all aspects of your being. Through your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies. Feel it integrating through all dimensions of time and space, through all states of awareness and consciousness, landing right here and right now in the very center of your own physical being in this eternal now moment. Place one hand on your heart, the other hand on your lower belly. Allow an awareness of a word, a phrase, an energy, a frequency, a vibration. What is it that you're experiencing right here, right now? Say the word out loud to yourself a couple of times, allowing it to further integrate, to further anchor. Take a couple of more deep breaths. And when you're ready, be here now. Bringing that energy, that frequency, that vibration fully in your being. Another deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And so it is. And so we let it be. That was so yummy. I would love to know your word, your phrase. Go ahead and pop it in the comments, whether you're watching live or watching the recording. I'd love to know how this moves you, how this moved you, and what the quality that you experienced really is. And when we share that, it does a couple of things. One, it anchors more fully by putting words to it, even though you're typing. And one, it also builds the community, right? It's like somebody will put a word and somebody else will go, oh yeah, I had that word too, but I didn't think of it. And so it deepens the experience by engaging about it afterwards. Awesome, awesome. I see source, I see love. I know I can't see all the comments. So if you've commented, thank you, I appreciate you. And I love you. And again, if you're watching, would love to know where you're watching from. And then at the end, what your word is, what your experience is. So from the source of all that is, from the love that all that is, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm Aliza Bloom Robinson with New Humanity Now. Come check us out over in the Facebook group. And there's lots of really fabulous things happening over there. So we'd love to see you there. Pay attention to when the next 1 Million Meditators Day is coming up in about a month. So keep your eye out on that. And I'll be back here next week, same time, same place. So much love. Thank you, Anne.